This was undoubtedly the greatest and most important race to ever take place in the entire history of the universe, with a result that will be remembered and cherished for decades, nay centuries to come. The Rennsport Creator Cup at Simracing Expo 2025, which Nakon foolishly sponsored us to take part in. Little did they realise the talent they'd be dealing with.
Game of muscles just running around. He's holding everybody up.
The grid was stacked, so I realised very quickly I'd have to apply some advanced techniques in order to remain competitive. The first of which, Operation Shoe Steal.
We're taking his shoes. Look at that.
The second was to adjust force feedback settings just before the race began. And the third was to not be distracted by Kirith's Moser heated cheese sandwiches. Some say it's how he cooks all his food. High-level esports preparation out of the way, it was time to get ready for the race. But first, we had to qualify and get ourselves to the front of the grid to avoid the inevitable T1 carnage. Now for this Creator Cup, Rennsport were running a single lap qualifying shootout, which meant that one mistake would result with you starting from the back of the grid. My strategy thus was one similar to that of drinking a cup of tea. Sip at those corners, savour those corners, and most importantly of all, don't allow your biscuit to fall off into the teacup. But would this tea strategy pay off?
John Monroe provisionally on top with a 2:17.9. Jan Mardenborough's done a 2:17.3. And Daniel Morad a 2:32.
The shoe intimidation had worked, with Daniel Morad going full maple syrup, with his biscuit totally collapsing. Unlike mine that had maintained structural integrity and was now ready for the race, with us starting in an incredible 3rd place. The victory firmly within our grasp. All we needed was for the faster guys to take things 1/10 as seriously as I was, the cars in front of us to crash into each other, and most importantly of all, I had to stop thinking about Kira's sandwich cooking on the wheel. Who on earth enjoys eating lukewarm cheese sandwiches heated by a DD wheel? I can't take it. Dialed in and focused on the start lights, the tension builds, I comb my hair and we get ready for a demonstration of the world's slowest reaction time. Checking my mirrors, is there a car behind us? A little bit, not too close, but do you know what? I'm going to park my car right on the inside of the corner just to be safe. We've got a bit of a bumper tickle, but we're off. And that is textbook T1. We survived it. Couldn't believe it. All was going to plan already. But John Monroe and Jan Mardenborough already powering off into the distance. Fortunately, Spa provides a lot of draft, and we will leverage that to our advantage, and we're also going to leverage their battling. Look at this. Monroe is all over the back of Jan Mardenborough and then sends it around the outside. That is what you call a bold move, putting himself into 1st place and Mardenborough into 2nd, and myself, I'm just enjoying the view. There's no rush. We can take it easy. The fact of the matter is, I am not as fast as Jan Mardenborough, and I'm not as fast as John Monroe. Both these guys have done real-world driving. I am merely a weirdo, force feedback obsessed sim racer. So I really am like a water skier being towed by a motorboat in this situation, and I'm perfectly happy with that. Bit of spray, but it's quite pleasant. Now check this out. Mardenborough somehow gets Monroe to open up the inside of this corner. He should know better. You don't open up the inside of T1 at Spa, but I guess the compromise is losing too much time. And Mardenborough gets it up there, and I almost get my car up Monroe's exhaust pipe. Fortunately, I calculated everything and very skillfully left just a millimetre of space so we didn't take him out. The main thing is, we're still in the draft and we're still in this race. Incredible. Now I think Monroe might be a pirate because he's just used the draft to sail past Jan Mardenborough going into the corners here. Can he stick it on the outside? Can he keep it? Bit of contact, but he's got back in front. Incredible driving, and I thought I'd just do a cross-handed drift to celebrate their incredible driving. But it's not over because they're going to try and outbrake each other into the right-hander here. And again, a little bit of contact, but nice contact, playful contact, like a Thai massage. But the massage hasn't finished because Mardenborough's back in front and Moreau has dropped back. With me, still there. We're still there. I'm going to keep saying that we're still there, guys. I genuinely couldn't believe that we were still holding into this race at this point. With the start of lap 3, if you look closely, you might notice that the cars in front do appear to be getting smaller. And that's because I've lost the draft and the water skier is sinking into the ocean. A miracle is certainly needed for a good result in this race. But, as a famous philosopher once said, I believe in miracles since you came along, you sexy thing. And I believe in miracles as this race goes wrong. And what do you know? Mardenborough gets boiled by Monroe, spins, Monroe goes onto the gravel, and through we go, second, first place in the 2025 Creator Cup Rennsport event at Simracing Expo. We are leading the way. The world's worst sim racer. Oh, it's glorious. Let me gloat because... Oh, it's gone. There you go. Monroe's back in front of us. Oh, I did enjoy it for a corner. Thanks, John. Thank you. Thank you for letting me enjoy that for one corner. Well, it was nice whilst it lasted. The main question is, can we stay in the draft of Monroe for a chance to get the victory still and take things back? Can we use precision, track knowledge, precise steering and pedal application? Will this be the first time we ever achieve something outside of sheer dumb luck?
John Monroe, who comes out the final corner to take the victory.
No. Fantastic driving from John and a well-deserved victory for Traction. But where did we finish? Was it in the wall, as is tradition on this channel? Second place! And I have to say, this is the best participation trophy that we've ever received. And yes, stood next to me, Super GT, the Chase Cam legend, in third place. These real drivers, they're going to have to just stick to real driving.
Reddick, you've been beaten by a boiled egg. How do you feel?
Great. I mean, I only let you win so I get more tea.
Obviously, this was all just for good fun, and that's what it's all about. Beating people whilst having good fun. And if you want to beat people in virtual race cars whilst having good fun, you will have the chance on the 13th of November when Rennsport comes out on PC and console. I think the PC gamers will beat the console gamers, but I guess we'll find out. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, subscribe so you can unsubscribe, but until the next one, happy tea drinking, take care, and goodbye.